guys, TBS 2001 here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video. This is going to be more of a tutorial type create a class video. This is going to be for the ICR, and this is for people, this is going to be for a higher level people. Sorry for you low level people that are watching this, see if they can get a gun and do better with it. You can modify this class in any way you want to. These attachments for the ICR are pretty good. So as you can see, we have, and I'm going to get to some gameplay here in a second. So, I'm using the ICR because that's what this, this is what the video is for. I mean, I don't know. So, on the ICR, we have grip, long barrel, and quick draw. And I find with this gun that it has kind of a slow ADS time, aim down sights. So, quick draw is kind of helpful to have just so you can view down, like aim down faster, because when you're walking around corners and stuff, you want to be able to aim at the person as fast as possible. And if you didn't already know this, most of the time if you can get the first bullet off on someone and you're accurate, you can kill them. For grip, you just want, this gun has a little bit of recoil, like a little too much without any grip attachment on it. So I want to put the grip on it to make sure that I get as much accuracy out of it as possible. And long barrel, this third attachment can be anything that you want it to be. I prefer long barrel just because it's a assault rifle and it doesn't have the greatest range out of all of them. As you can see, the range is pretty short compared to, well, I mean, the HVK is really short. The XR2, Man of War, M8A7, it has one of the shorter ranges, and if you're trying to get diamond, there is a challenge for the assault rifles to get long shots, which is actually what I'm trying to do right now, so that's why I have long barrel on it. But if you don't have any of these attachments on, you can work up to it. You can use grip and quick draw. Those are the first two unlocked. Those are really good. And if you don't want to use the long barrel, I recommend fast mags or stock or high caliber. Those are all very good. So we're moving on to the perks now. We're gonna have Ghost for our perk 1 slot. Now, Ghost is, I think it's one of the underrated perks in this game. It is the last level or perk 1 slot perk that you unlock, and I think it's for a pretty good reason. This perk is really good. So if you're a run and gun type player, you're going to be moving all the time. You're never going to be sitting in a corner waiting for someone, camping and stuff like that. You're not going to be like waiting around seeing if you can catch anyone on head glitches. No, you're going to be running around in their spawn, behind them, everywhere. So this is useful for the people that like the run and gun strategy, because while you're moving, you can't be detected by UAVs. Now we're moving on to the perk 2 slot right here, fast hands. Once again, with the faster aiming, that's really useful with this gun. And I do have quick draw, but I don't know if these two stack. I just like to run it anyways because this one says after sprinting. So this is just in general, but after you're done sprinting, you can aim down sights really fast. Because when you're sprinting in this game and you want to aim down sights, say you're sprinting around a corner, someone pops out of a doorway, it's going to be really hard for you to aim at him and get that first shot off, like I said earlier. For the perk 3, we have 2 slots here. Awareness, so you can, if you're using a headset, this is going to be really helpful because you'll be able to hear people all the time. If you're playing by yourself. If you're in a party, it's not as useful because you're going to be talking to your friends, you're going to be hearing them talking. If they have a very touchy mic, you're going to be able to hearing some background noise. It's just going to be crazy all over. But anyways, for our next one, we have Blast Suppressor. And this one's pretty much, if you guys have played this game, I think it's a must for the perk 3 slot. Just because of the jetpack ability that you have, it won't show up on the map. And I don't know if anyone really paid his attention to that. I haven't really gotten around to test it. But I just feel a lot more safer. I just feel more safe when I use this. Because, I know that I'm not showing up on the mini-map for stupid things. Now, if you don't want to run Blast Suppressor, I recommend Dead Silence or Gung Ho. Those are both good. And once again, Gung Ho will make fast hands and the quick draw even better because you can hip fire a weapon and do everything while sprinting. And Dead Silence is going to be helpful because if anyone else is running Awareness, they're going to be able to hear you. And then we have these 2 down here are wild cards for those. And I don't really... We have full here. I could have put some tacticals and lethals on there because I don't really need long barrel. But if I show you right here, I'm one long shot away from gold. So we're gonna get that. So that's the create a class section. If you guys were watching that along with me, I hope you were, so you can make that class. I'm gonna get right into some gameplay now. Alright guys, we're in a game now. This video is gonna be, or the commentary is gonna be a little bit different than these other videos. Mostly because I'm actually talking over the game right now. I'm actually talking while I'm playing the game. So it's going to be a little different for me and for you. Hopefully it'll be a little better so I'm not stuttering while I'm trying to concentrate on this game. But anyways, so you saw the create a class and now I'm going to demonstrate it in the game pretty much. So if you can't tell already, I don't have dead silence on, but I do have awareness on. And if you listen closely, I'll be quiet here in just a second so you can hear it. But if you listen closely, you can actually also hear my footsteps better than you would without awareness. So it doesn't just increase the enemy's footsteps, it actually increases yours. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So just take a listen real fast. Once I start running, 1 second. So if you can tell, that's a little louder than usual when you have awareness on, because it increases the volume of footsteps. It doesn't say enemy footsteps. It might say enemy footsteps, actually, I'm not sure. But footsteps in general, because it makes yours louder, which could be a good or a bad thing. I don't know if it actually makes, it doesn't make them louder for the enemies, it just makes them louder for you, which actually makes me kind of self-conscious. Almost got the quad feed there, by the way. Makes me kind of self-conscious because I don't know if someone's going to hear me or not, because a lot of people run awareness in this game, and if you don't, I recommend you do. And if you don't have a headset, get one, because it's really helpful if you're going to be playing Call of Duty for a lot. Anyways, grip and quick draw are some other attachments we have here. You can see if you've used the ACR, that's not this gun, the ICR. Isn't the ACR a gun in Modern Warfare 2? I'm not worried. But if you're using the ICR and you know the recoil is kind of bad, if you can see, grip actually helps a lot. And quick draw does increase the accuracy just a little bit. It doesn't actually say, but I think it actually does. You can see how fast I'm aiming down sights here. Fail a little bit here. And believe it or not, I did kind of make a comeback in this game. Just throwing that out there. And another thing I wanted to talk about was the specialist that I'm using right now. Kinetic armor is what I'm using. For some reason, I'm just really liking kinetic armor right now because I'm trying to go for high streaks ever since that nuclear fail video that I uploaded a couple weeks ago or something. I'm just kind of really sad about that, so I just want to, I'm trying to get high streaks. I'm trying to get that again, so it's not going to happen for a while, though. Anyways, what else do we have on the long barrel? That's coming into play right there, actually. I didn't kill anyone, but I'm a lot more accurate at long ranges with a long barrel. And you can actually do a side-by-side test if you really wanted to. That long barrel actually does make your bullets more accurate when you shoot. And for you guys that don't actually know this, or I'm pretty sure it does this, if it doesn't, correct me, but the bullets, they don't go exactly where you're aiming. They go forward, and then they very gradually, they, what's the word? So if there was a cone connected to your gun, and like the top of the cone, the pointy part was connected to the barrel, it kind of goes out. Like the bullets go outwards a little bit. So it's not like, at the beginning, it's a line of bullets, and then they start to spread out a little bit, each and every one of them. So long barrel makes that cone smaller at the other end, so you're a lot more accurate at ranges. And like I said, it's not much, but it does help for cases like you saw a second ago. And this is also, I'm also going to say some tips and stuff, so other tips that you can, that would be useful and stuff. As you can see, I'm using cover here to my advantage. And also, one more thing, if you listen here, I'll be quiet again for a second. Awareness is extremely helpful in areas like close quarter areas like this. And once again, I'm playing free-for-all because with awareness, not only can you hear the enemy footsteps, but you can actually hear your footsteps louder and your teammates' footsteps louder. So it confuses you that you have to look at the map twice as often to make sure you're not going to shoot at your teammate, give away your position, turn around, and you die. So I'm playing free-for-all because it's just a little easier with awareness, and I can show it off a little more. So if I be quiet here, you can probably tell. As you can see, I heard that guy way before I actually saw him. You could, if you turn up the volume and back that up, you can actually hear 1 or 2 footsteps of him jumping in the building and then walking a little bit and slowing down. You can actually hear that, and I reacted to that, and I turned and killed him. So your reaction time also has to be pretty good if you want to be good at this game. And this video is not to show off how amazing I am at Call of Duty, because I'm not that amazing at Call of Duty. I just play the game a lot. But this is just, you know, to give off this class, you know, for anyone who is looking to maybe get better at Call of Duty or looking for new classes to try out, new guns, and they don't know exactly what to put on the guns. This can help those people, because, you know, I know a thing or two about Call of Duty. I've been playing it since I was like 8 years old or something. So I know a thing or two about Call of Duty, so, you know, take my advice and use it, because I'm trying to help you. What else was on the class? I think quick draw, or what was it? I can't remember, but the one that makes you aim faster. You can see examples of that when I'm running and then I stop and shoot at someone. Ghost, and that's another thing I want to talk about. Ghost is a very underrated perk, I think. And if you look in the top left corner at the map, when I'm moving, my triangle actually dims a little bit, and that lets you know that Ghost is working and that you can't be seen on the radar even if someone has a UAV up. Now, I think they can still see you if they have a VSAT up. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'm pretty sure they still can, because I don't think anything can get away from a VSAT. That's why it's so high up, is that there's no, like, block for it. Cold-blooded can't, you know, you can't block out VSAT. Ghost can't block out VSAT, you know. Those are just, VSAT's like the best UAV type perk in the game. But anyways, we're not talking about those. We'll talk about those in another video. But yeah, Ghost, you know, I said in the creative class, I think, that with Ghost, you want to be a run and gun type player, because it's really helpful. But you can see that I'm kind of slowing down a little bit, and that's because I also have awareness and I want to be able to hear where the people are at certain times. And you can see that I won this game, and, you know, again, it's not about how good I am at this game. It's about, you know, giving you guys a good class that you can use if you want to get good at Call of Duty, giving you guys some tips, trying to let you know, like, how to use cover and stuff. And I'm not trying to insult you guys and tell you that you're bad at Call of Duty and you need help. I'm just trying to help you a little bit. Anyways, we won this game. That's all for this video. I'll see you guys next time after this taunt that I got, which I think is hilarious. It's great. Look at that. Failed. Completely failed. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!